understood I am Eric from last 15 minutes. I'll not take much time. But I'll start with the question. So the question is, we are talking about the data from many years. And the question is why you require big data now? We are listening big data from last 3-5 years. Why we need big data? Why is not just data? Are you not happy with your asset data? Are you going to replace the asset data? If I ask this question to any banker, are you going to change your core banking system with big data? Or if I ask this question to any retail customer, are you going to replace your POS system with your big data? Probably I'll get an answer no. But yes, they require big data to take more decision, to get the more reporting so that they can scale out their business. So basically your core business is still running on your RDMS system, but at the same time you want a lot more to take active decision on your business. And that data is coming from this all the variety. Velocity, volume is all mentioned. So the data is different kind of variety. Volume is really huge nowadays. Because why is volume huge? Because we're getting this data from many sources. So we are not basically changing the our OLTP system or asset system. We are extending that to the new data systems. And that data is coming from, whether it's from your transactional log, customer interaction, purchase history, web logics. For example, if I ask the banking customer why you require big data, they will probably say that I have a lot of the process, I want to do a lot of the auditing and take a business. If I ask this again to the retail customer, they say that I have a lot of the I want a lot of the information about my customer so that I can sell more product to him, the right product to him. So that's basically is coming from maybe from the social media, maybe from web logic, and Postgres is being there from marketing last 25 years. Enterprise with here in almost last 10 years. We have a system, OLTP system, and we extending that to the new big data technologies. And that's what we require. So basically, you have a view of your OLTP system, which is going to connect to all of your this NoSQL unstructured data. What we are doing to extend or to scale that big data along with your OLTP system is, so your core PostgreSQL features are still supported as a big data. So big data in form of your JSON or JSONB, so you can actually define your column or data types within that table if you're from technical background as a JSON or JSONB, which is generally used by the many document data types like MongoDB. The data type as a JSON, JSONB, you can store that data in a JSON or JSONB or maybe key value store. And with that, you want to improve the performance of your particular table by SQL. So we have a feature called unlock table to improve the performance, because many times we do not want to log that big data things like what OLTP system logged your transaction. We do not want that. We want to improve the performance. Along with that, you still want to connect your the new big data technologies like Hadoop or maybe MongoDB along with your OLTP system. So we have some kind of wrapper we call as a foreign data wrapper to connect your OLTP system to the NoSQL or Hadoop system. Like you can connect basically Hadoop from your Postgres, you can connect your MongoDB from your Postgres, and you can integrate that along with your OLTP system with the Postgres. So that's basically the scale out option you have. And with this, and obviously that, so we all are developing the application. We do not want to change the application, and our application still access the data through the SQL, which is ANSI SQL compliant. With that, we're using a lot of the where clause, column improvement, we use a lot of the order by joins, and that we can push down to the real big data system like Hadoop or maybe MongoDB. So you can push that data from Postgres to MongoDB or maybe to Hadoop or retrieve the data from there. So that's the extension we have as a foreign data wrapper. And we have a Postgres Plus feature, which is a EnterpriseDB Postgres to manage this lot of the loads, workload. So like resource management is one of the feature where you can actually use resource manager to improve the performance of the particular resource like ETL job. or in general in banking domain, we have a batch jobs, right? So we wanted to give more resources to the batch job so that it can complete fast. So we have something called as a resource manager, and we have something called as a EDP loader to load your CSV files or maybe your text file fastly into the Postgres system. So that's basically we have extension of our OLTP system as a big data. We are not replacing the big data as with the Postgres or EnterpriseDB Postgres. We're actually extending OLTP system to the big data so that we can accompany that. And with this, I just wanted to talk just 2-3 minutes on InMobi case study. Have you heard about InMobi before? No?
Advertising. Mobile advertising.
That's correct. Yeah. So So InMobi basically the mobile ad company. So we all using smartphone nowadays, and every ad is coming either is from Google ad or the second ad is coming from InMobi. So InMobi is basically second largest mobile ad company in the world, and two guys have a good ideas, big ideas, and they started as a startup in 2008, 2009, and now it's a $1 billion company in 2016. And they got an idea and they started their own application. Now, I think till last year, they're delivering over 16 billion ad impression per month. And all the system, including the OLTP system, basically they started with the OLTP system like billing application, and now they are extending to the big data, huge data they have. They're storing their NoSQL data, they're storing their ad impression graphics into the Hadoop, and then still they connect the billing application to the big data, and all of running on Postgres or maybe on open source Hadoop. And that's the numbers they have. They support over 2000 transaction per minute. All of these are scalable. So even then they adopting a new technology, new application building, they all build on Postgres and extending that. They are not replacing their current system, they are extending that with the Postgres. Because Postgres has the capability to support OLTP and OLAP or maybe big data. And that's basically the story about InMobi. And so we are obviously give the support to their all the database system which is running on EnterpriseDB Postgres. We also do some kind of services with them. We have, and with this, so basically when they started, they don't have much money to invest in that business. So they're looking for some cost-effective option, and they're still using cost-effective option even though it is a $1 billion company, because they're saving a lot on open source, so that they can do more business, they can invest in new technology, and they adopt the new technology. And why this happens? Because obviously EnterpriseDB as a product, they're working with this, and with the cost-effective model, they're scaling out every application now. This is my talk. Any question? I think the question is long.
Thank you, Eric and Ajit. That was very, very insightful. We'll now take a break for about 5 minutes before we resume.